What's up, guys? Welcome back to the food review, guys. We're just getting back from the World Market, and we got two very, very, very special products from there. The wonderful people have supplied us with both raw brain from my friend right here, and we've got some raw butt, both from monkeys. Here you go, just so you can see.
Raw butt from the monkey, raw brain from wherever brains come from.
Monkeys or any other animal.
Sheep, whatever animal it came from. Straight out New Guinea.
Yep, New Guinea, which is a very specific range for them to sell it from, but that's their store. We can't tell them what to do. We're going to kick off this review by starting to eat some stuff. Getting into it. Oh, that's a pop right there. Just opening up this can of butt.
Yeah.
There's some juice coming out, which is odd. I wouldn't expect butt to have juice in it, but hey.
So,
whatever.
I'm just gonna go right in. You
go
good right there?
Yeah, I'm good. You start when you want to start, man. Oh man, that looks tasty.
It's pretty good.
Ooh, so
not gonna lie, 10 out of 10 would buy again so far.
Ooh, that's a strong smell for some raw butt, not gonna lie. I guess I'll just get into it like he did.
It's a little lacking on flavor.
Oh god.
Good thing I got my balsamic vinaigrette.
Yeah?
Drink of choice.
For how it looks in the can, it's not that bad. It tastes pretty good, not gonna lie. So, just on your experience right now, how are you going with your rating?
Oh, my what? Oh, yeah,
your rating.
I don't know. It was pretty bland to begin with, but balsamic vinaigrette actually adds to it. Gives a little bit of that savory taste.
So,
more savory than the normal brain taste.
Yeah, normal brain, this is special.
More salty.
Yeah, it needed that little salt. So, as we're eating this is going to be a challenge that we're putting out. We're going to be donating $100 to $200 to an ALS charity somewhere around the world. And we want to challenge some other YouTubers to follow us and eat some raw brain and butt in their own time and donate to these different charities. So we're going to challenge B3B3 Productions,
Bryce Rum,
Team 11,
Helen Degenerate,
and Lil Boat to come and eat some raw brain and butt and donate to an ALS charity of their choice.
If you guys don't do it, donate.
Yeah, exactly. Also, we're going to challenge the audience to follow us in this so that everyone gets to donating to these charities so that these people can get the care that they need. Thank you for coming on.
We do this for you.
Have a great day.
Please join next time for Food Review, guys.
So on this lovely Saturday afternoon, we've got some rain in our forecast along with a little bit of sunshine to clear up the clouds. At night, it's going to be a chilly 63 degrees. And in the morning, we should have somewhere around 80 to 90. And, wait one sec. Oh, okay. This just in, multiple teens that have been doing the raw brain and raw butt challenge on YouTube have come down with a disease known as kuru. And obviously it is a very, 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 very dangerous disease because they're already in an intensive care unit. We do have a doctor on call that can describe this to us and the audience. So, we're going to give him a little bit of a ring. Hello, sir? Yes, if you don't mind explaining a little bit about kuru. What is this disease?
Well, it's a neurodegenerative disease.
So very dangerous.
Yes.
Understood. Is there any signs or symptoms we should be looking out for?
Common cold symptoms. Just
all right.
aching around the body.
Understood. So, is there any risk of this becoming the next pandemic or wiping out the world? Should there be any fear of that?
There's not a likely chance of that happening because it should not be contagious because you can only contract it by eating raw brain.
Shouldn't be afraid of that. Just another small case, hopefully. It did go viral, sir, on the internet, and audience members and fellow large channels and other entertainers were participating. So is there any plan to respond?
We're going to do everything we can to treat and prevent it.
Just take them to the
hospital.
So, that was our wonderful Dr. Xavier. He's telling us that there's not really much to fear. It's not a really contagious disease. You shouldn't really be running in the streets or rioting. just make sure if anyone is showing signs or symptoms such as shaking, nervous breakdowns, or any kind of signs of psychosis, please take them to a hospital or an intensive care unit immediately. Thank you, and we're signing off for today. Hey guys, what's up? Just going to check on my kid. He hasn't been out of his room all day, and it's not normal for him. See how he's doing. Hey man, doing okay? How you doing? What the?
Doctor, what happened to my friend, dude?
So your friend has contracted a rare disease known as Kuru. It is a neurodegenerative disease that you contract by eating a raw brain of some other species. It's extremely dangerous, but fortunately, it is not contagious. We're going to keep your friend here for further observation, and somehow it has developed a mutation for hemorrhagic fever, and that is extremely worrying.
Damn. Is he gonna be okay?
Hopefully he'll be okay. He's a little early on in the disease, and usually early on we can treat these things much better than if he were in stage 2 or 3.
Man. Can you pick up chicks?
Most likely after this, he will return to his normal self and be able to pick up as many girls as he was picking up before.
Man, I hope so.
I would hope so too, sir.
Dr. McPickle, how did this all start?
So, this all started with a ritual done by the people of New Guinea back in the 1960s, or rather it ended in the 1960s. They would eat the brains of the people, their fellow peers who had fallen, and Kuru started there, and then it slowly mutated off to the animal population, which then got packaged into meats and sold around the world.
And is Kuru the only disease affecting the population, sir?
At the moment, it is the only disease affecting the population, but VCJ, or variant Creutzfeldt disease, is also the driving force behind it. It is also a potent neurodegenerative disease with similar symptoms to Kuru. It causes early psychosis and also leads to a vegetative state. Luckily, neither of these are contagious, but they are spread due to unmonitored meat.
Now, are there any treatments available?
At the moment, there are no treatments available because both Kuru and Creutzfeldt-Jacobs disease are both prions, which we know very little about. But what we do know about them is a prion is a misfolded protein chain that causes cells to reproduce incorrectly, and a prion can also pass through the blood-brain barrier, which is pretty much the area where your neck connects to your skull. So it is very hard to treat and or prevent. But at the moment, we are experimenting with stem cells to try and treat the already decayed neurons, and we are also attempting to recreate antibodies to counteract the prions.
Now, is there any way to prevent this disease from becoming a pandemic?
At the moment, the only prevention methods are to simply not eat raw brain or raw butt. So if you have consumed either raw brain or raw butt, please go to the hospital now and try and get treated and try and get diagnosed, just so we can prevent any further spread of the disease.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a breaking news story for you. This is just in. Our disease, our pandemic that's going around the world, somehow has mutated to become contagious. It has become airborne. VCJ, one of the two agents acting on, or the two diseases acting on the population now, has gone airborne and is beginning to spread around the entire population of the world. About 60% of the population is infected. There are no fatalities just yet, but many people are entering the final stage of Kuru or Creutzfeldt-Jacobs, whichever one has been able to progress quicker throughout the body, and they're progressing to that vegetative state at the end. Please, 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 if you think you are getting sick or you're coming down with one of these, please go see your doctor immediately. Go to a hospital. Go somewhere that we can give you urgent treatment. Unfortunately, most of the major countries around the world, including the US, has declared martial law just to try and stem and contain the infected, or the flow of the infection, to try and stop it from spreading to everywhere. Thank you very much. Stay safe, America. Done.